Imagine a world where everyone is suddenly connected. And it's not because of some kind of force. It's more about a virus that decided to connect all of humanity's minds into a hive mind. It's essentially what Pluribus is about. It's a cool new show that's on Apple TV, sci-fi thriller. I've watched episodes 1 to 3. Just wanted to go into my thoughts, give a quick breakdown, and tell you more about it. It has unsettling moments. It's also very funny at times, but leads you to a bunch of questions that we'll ask and see if we get answers later on in future episodes. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me again. It's your boy Hoos. Today we're discussing Pluribus, as I mentioned, a new show on Apple TV. Very cool in my opinion. Just a quick answer. I'm gonna just go through the episodes real quick, not an exact play-by-play, just a quick summary, and then it goes through a lot of strange moments. It's very funny at times. So let's go ahead and begin. We'll start off with episode 1. Just as a warning, full spoilers. I will be discussing things that's happened in the episode. So if you haven't seen it yet, turn the video off for the time being. Go watch it, come back, we can discuss. So to start off, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, following the main character, Carol. She is a miserable romance novelist. She does a series that is extremely popular, but she despises it seems. At least from what we gather so far. She is out one night, and then all of a sudden, a virus or some kind of epidemic happens where everyone goes into convulsions, and if you survive that whole situation, you end up being in part of a hive mind throughout the world. They seem to refer themselves or this hive mind as the others throughout the show so far, and it's just a giant collective consciousness. And some reason, her and a few other people, about 13 total, including herself, end up being a few that are immune from the hive mind. Why? We have no idea. But the hive mind itself isn't hostile. It seems to want to make everybody happy, including Claire, while also trying to figure out why she's not being susceptible in joining the hive mind. So we follow Claire as she tries to navigate that new world and figure out what the heck is going on. Because, where did this virus come from? Why is everybody all of a sudden connected? Why are they excluded? All right, so first episode, we have Carol. We're introduced to her. She's on a book tour with her partner and manager, Helen. They're seeing all the fans. She's looking cheery, happy. You'd think she was enjoying herself. Afterwards, when she's done with the book tour, they return to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where you find out that she really hates all of this. She's a very miserable person, the way she acts, but she does seem to genuinely enjoy being with her partner and being out with her, get drinks. So we catch up with her at a bar, and she is there. They go out of the bar, and then all of a sudden everyone starts convulsing. Like everyone's having seizures at the same time, standing up, driving cars, all of that. All of them losing it, except for Carol. She's just standing there watching them, and it's very peculiar because of how many people are involved. Seems like everyone. Then after that, you see planes going down, places on fires, cities decimated due to just everyone just suddenly going into convulsions. So Helen's there as well with her outside, and all of a sudden she notices Helen going through the whole situation as well. And she's panicking, takes her to the hospital to try to get this taken care of. But then she gets to the hospital, everyone there is losing. So now she's in a hopeless situation, and all she's trying to do is keep Helen alive and get her out of this healthy. But unfortunately, it seems like the virus ends up, once you make it out through the convulsions, linking everybody, and they all, in the most creepy way, stop shaking, turn towards Carol, and look at her in this hospital. and stare her down and continue to try to get in touch with her and ask her, how can they help her? And they want to help her, and essentially trying to figure out what's wrong with her and figure out what's going on. As any good human, or at least sensible person would do, you freak the hell out. You get out of there as fast as possible. So that's what she does. She tries to take Helen, tries to get out of there and get to safety. Unfortunately, as she was getting ready to go, Helen starts, seems like trying to break the convulsions, but she unfortunately dies. Doesn't make it. So Carol's devastated, hops in the truck that she got, leaves. Now she's back home, and it seems like this sentient being, like I said, they're called the Others, is constantly trying to get in touch with her and figure out what they can do to make Carol happy. How can they help her be happy when she just lost her partner due to whatever's caused this virus to happen? So she obviously is not happy. Now she has to try to figure out what the heck's going on, because at the end of the day, the Others look to try to get Carol to join them. And whether it's a good thing or bad thing, we don't know, or for good reasons or bad reasons. But that's where episode 1 leaves us off. In episode 2, you have this long period of silence. It's a very beautifully shot situation where you see the aftermath of the whole situation where everyone was convulsing and going through the issue, and places are decimated. You see cars flipped over, places on fire. But weirdly enough, all of the people that are part of the joining, which is when the minds became one as a hive mind, start working on cleanup, restorations, putting out fires, all of removing bodies, putting them places back in order. As they get together and doing that, you focus on one of the people in this group, and they go on a long journey, clean up, get themselves together, and actually visit Carol directly. This character name is Zosia. I pronounced that right. Hopefully I am. She is now basically the attendant / guide to Carol that the Others decided to choose or to use. You find out later is mainly because she looks exactly like one of the a female version of a character that Carol drew, a character Carol created for her book series. But Carol always intended for the character to be a female, and the Others figured that out somehow. So they then found a person that looked the most like her female version of the character to come be the attendant. So you can tell that they're trying to cozy up to Carol in a manner that's very creepy, but also like personal as well. That makes you wonder, how did they get that kind of information? And then you later find out that it's because they kind of tapped into Helen's mind, or Helen's mind kind of joined the hive mind right before she actually died from the convulsions. So they have intimate detail of Carol since that was her partner. We see, like I mentioned, the resulting aftermath of the actual process of everyone joining the hive mind and all of the devastation that occurred. But like I mentioned, they were starting to clean it up. So it was cool seeing the grandeur, the scale of everything that got taken. And then we realized that it's actually fully global that got affected by the situation. And not really many have survived from being part of this hive mind. We later find out that it's her, Carol, and then 12 others. And then she has to figure out or deal with the reckoning that they're trying to make her join some way, somehow. They don't know how at the moment, but they're working onto a path to get her to join in some manner. So she has to figure out what to do with that, whether it's a good thing, bad thing, whether it's okay to lose your free will for peace, essentially, or is free will too important to lose to get that kind of peace. The show is interesting. It really balances a nice sense of weird optimism as well as a sense of massive dread. Episode 3, we have Carol and Zosia back in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Carol starts to see how deeply the others have reconstructed society. They're not just connected minds, they have resources, infrastructure, a vision. At one point, Carol starts to try to push the boundaries and see how far the others will go to make her feel comfortable. And it gets intense. Like, they really do a lot to try to make her feel comfortable. They also start like offering even bigger gestures to that feel symbolic at times. Like, they don't just want her to survive; they want her to thrive. In this whole situation, she obviously, like any normal person, felt uneasy and uncomfortable with the whole situation. So she's still trying to figure out, like, is this a good or a bad thing? Or if there's any good in this situation at all. The episode leaves on a tense note where you're questioning what help really means when happiness is compulsory. Like, you have that compulsory. Sheesh, I can't talk all of a sudden. Anyways, the way they play on her pushing the boundaries is very entertaining because they're willing to bend all the way backwards. And she is having fun doing so, but then she also at the same time is concerned with what that, again, sacrifice of free will, where it would leave her as a person. Or not even that, like the world itself and how everyone else already has lost their own said free will in the situation. So those are the first 3 episodes. I mean, not an exact breakdown and just like the gist of it. The show itself, like what I enjoy the most, what's working at this point, is that the concept itself isn't something absolutely brand new, but it is very bold. It's the hive mind itself is not evil per se. It may be wrong in how it's handling stuff or how it's trying to accomplish what it wants to accomplish, but it's a good subversion that they're playing on the situation. So that's intriguing. Also, Carol is a interesting lead. Like, just the fact that she's such a miserable person kind of plays off very well with the whole happiness vibes the hive mind tries to create. She's very flawed. She makes stupid decisions at times. It's very interesting to see her rationalize what's going on and what decisions she makes. But it's kind of leads to, like, her as a being. It's very interesting. The tone of the shows, they play a lot of humor. I really love humor when it comes to stuff, especially like they have to play dark humor at times just due to the situation, as well as it being very cynical at times. It's a good, hilarious, funny, and also deep sci-fi show. Also, it's just a beautiful show, like the way they film it. All right, so that's the rundown for those first 3 episodes that I have for you today. The show is very good. I find it to be extremely brilliant. I find it to be inquisitive. It causes you to think quite a bit. I'm enjoying it a lot. It does leave you with a ton of questions. That's what you want a show to leave you with when it's not done. So I appreciate that and give it 2 thumbs up for that reason alone. Like, some of the questions you got out of it is how is there only 13 that are immune, and why are there 13 that are immune? What's special? What's different about them that allows them to be immune from this hive mind collective? Also, what is the actual goal for this hive mind? I know they're saying they want people to be happy, but what's the purpose of that? Once they do collectively get everybody happy, what's the end goal? Are they going to just operate to do like expand their control or what have you. Who knows? But I'm curious to hear what the answer is for that, if we get it. As well as the others and Zosia, like their motives when it comes to Carol. Are they trying to genuinely make her happy? Are they trying to make her happy before her last days and they take her over? Are they trying to use her for something that's like a larger plan? What's the reason for the aggressive action against Carol? Or is she just like the possible tool to use to bring them down? But we'll have to see. Bunch of other questions. It obviously tries to tackle the whole idea of free will. Is it worth having if you sacrifice if happiness is available to you if you lose your free will? Like, is it a fair trade-off? And then on top of that, was Helen's death a thing that was circumstantial or deliberate? Like, was the others planning to use her death as a way to get to Carol and find a way to figure out why she's immune by getting rid of an obstacle or playing against the loss of Helen and how it affects her? It's just a bunch of good questions that you can come up with this story. So overall, I find, as you probably can tell, the show to be great. It's very entertaining. It's only been 3 episodes so far, so we'll see how it goes down the line. But I'm enjoying it a lot. It's very inquisitive, creepy, and funny at the same time, which is all good things. If you like one of those sci-fi shows that leaves you with more questions than answered questions, this was right up the alley. So definitely recommend. It's very cool. Like, you have an apocalyptic situation that seems somewhat very joyous at the same time, where everyone's being happy and smiling and moving on with life at the same time. It's very weird, and I love that. It's very confusing. So we'll see where the rest of the season goes. And all right, so that's my breakdown of episode 1 to 3 on Pluribus. Again, I like the show. Hope you guys are liking it too. Let me know what you think. It's okay if you don't. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Theories, thoughts, ratings, whatever you want to share. Love to hear it. Let me know if you think the others are just trying to make people happy, or if they have some kind of evil goal underneath this ploy to try to make everybody happy. Again, love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for more reviews and information from me. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for your time. Outside of that, be blessed. Till the next video.